Subtitle: You'll never guess what happened next. Mana's memories unfold like a thriller. That night, he suddenly sought Vincent out, sobbing that his wife wanted a divorce after had cheated. Subtitles: Want the truth. A woman revealed his affair to his wife, who understandably couldn't accept it. Many hope Vincent could persuade her. Don't trust that woman. As Mana's buddy, Vincent agreed to help, unable to see him suffer. The results stunned everyone. We'll discuss that later. Now, back to the present. Chris brings a drink. Blaming Vincent for their predicament, Chris felt genuinely sorry, stating they still had no idea who the culprit was, but they needed a way to handle the body. Philip questioned Vincent how to take handcuffs off Sarah's arm. Or does Vincent possess the key to the handcuffs? It turns out that Vincent and Chris once accidentally found their way to the attic. They caught Philip tormenting a sex worker on the bed. Chris saw the white powder and knew what happened. Clearly, Philip took another hit. To prevent worse, Philip and Vincent gave her all their cash. That barely got her to agree not to call the cops, and off she went, meaning Philip was now indebted to Vincent. Bringing this up caused the previously agitated Philip to finally calm down and stop picking on Vincent. After all, a favor can backfire. After all their fuss, the group was still clueless about the truth. Watching everyone spill secrets, Luke suddenly piped up and said he had a secret of his own to share. Luke confessed that the reason he never dates is that he enjoys being a spectator. He even set up hidden cameras in the attic. He recorded intimate videos with lovers, made them into DVD, but regrettably, Vincent didn't notify anyone last night. So Luke didn't film anything last night, thus missing out on capturing who killed Sarah. Luke's surreptitious filming sparked an epiphany for Vincent. He suddenly realized this might be a trap set by their wives. The cheating wives likely knew about their attic secret all along. Then, we cut back to the past. At a charity gala, Chris' wife suddenly hinted that if he chose the wrong path, he'd risk losing everything. Her words seemed loaded with meaning, yet Chris didn't think much of it at the time. Meanwhile, Vincent bumped into Philip's father-in-law at the gala. They shared an unspeakable secret. Not long ago, Vincent and the boys were at a ball when they ran into Philip's father-in-law with a young beauty. As a local tycoon, Philip's father-in-law didn't want the scandal exposed, promising Vincent a job for his silence. Vincent eagerly agreed, but here we are, still waiting on that collab invite from Philip's father-in-law. So he brought it up with Philip's mother-in-law, subtly hinting at what happened that day. Clearly, Vincent threatened to keep the promise. Then, the scene shifts to Chris. Just then, Chris got a text from his secretary to meet him in the restroom. But when he showed up, he faced a powerful mayor who knew Chris and the secretary's secrets but came for another reason. He was there to warn Chris not to undermine himself, hinting at Vincent's threat to Philip's father-in-law. Chris, unaware, bluntly said the mayor should never see his secretary, just business. It's a deal, pay and enjoy. He thought no money was exchanged with his secretary. But the mayor said he was mistaken. Someone was paying for those dates. The mayor had more to say, but was interrupted by the secretary coming out of the restroom. After the mayor left, Chris confronted the secretary, demanding to know if what he said was true. She responded that her first encounter with Philip was for pay, but after that, it was all voluntary. Chris wanted to know who was footing the bill, but the secretary was tight-lipped. Meanwhile, on the other side, two guys tried to hit on Philip's sister, and he exploded on them. Philip's father-in-law saw this and angrily kicked him out, declaring he never wanted to see him again. After Philip left, Vincent rushed to console his sister, but Sarah, his lover, just witnessed the whole thing. This made Sarah realize she was just one of many in Vincent's dating game, and she angrily demanded an Vincent explained she was merely his friend's sister, but Sarah's intuition told her otherwise. Furious, she strode to Vincent's wife. He dared not touch her to stop. Just at this very moment, Luke showed up in time to bail Vincent out. He informed Sarah that she would regret doing this. After cooling off, Sarah reluctantly turned and walked away. Meanwhile, from a distance, Vincent's wife had a significantly different look in her eyes. After all, a woman's intuition is second only to Sherlock Holmes. Just then, Vincent suddenly felt dizzy. Even more unsettling, the other four suddenly revealed that everything was meticulously planned by them all along. Vincent's dizziness came from Chris slipping something into his drink earlier. This morning, Luke found the body and sleeping pills on Sarah's bed. The note clearly indicated her suicide due to Vincent. Luke didn't immediately contact Vincent. Instead, he reached out to the others, who instinctively thought of how to help Vincent out of this mess. After all, if the attic secret got out, everyone's lives would be ruined. Luke then revealed the shocking secret. He had been secretly filming everything that happened in the attic, and everyone but Vincent had already known. He then pulled out a DVD, saying he bore no blame for Vincent's mistakes as he wasn't a good friend. Upon seeing the DVD contents, Manny was the first to be completely stunned. If you liked this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.